remember when we raise our hands, we're and follow me, right? Okay, so before we start, we're going to go over the carpet rules one more time for those of us who weren't here yesterday. Who can tell me what carpet rule number 1 is? When I say 1, what happens? Christina, yes? Quietly stand up. Thank you, Christina. Who can tell me number 2? Yes, Joseph. Pushing your chair. Thank you. How about 3? Who can tell me number 3? Yes.
Walk to carpet quietly, hands to backside.
Right, so we're going to walk like this to the carpet, right? And last one, number 4. Who can tell me number 4? Shantiara, can you tell me number 4? No, the one right next to it. Carpet rolls. Number 4. Hands in your lap. Right. Okay, so today we're going to be going to the carpet, but first, let me tell you what we're going to be learning about. Today we're going to be learning about inferring personality traits. Can anybody read for me what personality traits are on the board? Yes, Joseph.
Things we can tell about a character based on what they do.
Right, so things we can tell about a character based on what they think, say, or do. Can you tell if somebody's mean by what they're saying or doing to somebody else? Yeah? Okay, so what's inferring? Has anyone heard of inferring before? Is that kind of a new word for you guys? Anyone heard of it before? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, so Gio said that inferring is making predictions about what's going to happen, right? So we're looking for clues in the text that are going to tell us what's going to be happening. Sorry. All right, so you have in front of you these puzzles, right, that I've given you. What we're going to be doing for the next 2 minutes is I'm going to give you a little bit of time to put the puzzle pieces together, and then we're going to talk about what it means. So go. Gio is solving his puzzle nicely. Christina has her puzzle done. Christian has his puzzle done. Shantiara has her puzzle done. All right, so what can we see on our puzzle? Does anyone want to review one of the puzzle pieces? Gio, how about you reading one of the puzzle pieces? What does it say?
What happens to the character?
What happens to the character, right? So that's one part of the inferring puzzle. How about something else? Shantiara, how about you read this topic? Background knowledge. What does that mean? Does anyone know what background knowledge means? No? How about, okay, so let's look at it this way. Background knowledge is what you, sorry? Yeah, so it's kind of what we already know. And how about this one? Who's in text? Is that right? Read out loud.
Clues in text.
Clues in text. So that's what we don't know. That's what we don't see. That's what we're looking for in the story. How about the last one? Who knows what the last piece is? Yes? You want to read it?
What character thinks, says,
Right, so again, like we said earlier, so the character thinks, says, and does. So for the next part of our lesson, we're going to be going to the carpet, and we're going to be reading a book called Bud Not Buddy. Has anyone heard of that book before? Yeah? Okay, cool. So when I say 1, we're going to quietly get up and follow the rest of the carpet procedures. Ready? 1. 2. 3. And 4. Go ahead and take a seat. So you guys remember how we talked about physical traits yesterday, right? Like what we can see, obviously, about a character just by looking at them. Who can tell me something about this guy on the cover right here? Something, a physical trait about this guy, like what's his skin color, what's his hair color, what is he wearing? Who can tell me something? Joseph, do you want to tell me something about the skin color?
the skin color is black.
Black, right. What else? Christina, you want to tell me something about him?
His hair. It's black.
Black. Right. How about what he's wearing. What color are his clothes? What kind of
White.
clothes? Yes.
White and brown.
Right. But can we?
He's carrying suitcase.
Right, thank you. What does that mean? So is he traveling? Is he going somewhere? Do we know where he's going?
Yes.
Where is he going?
He going to the hospital.
Oh, okay, good. So you guys kind of already know what's going on. But can we tell, so pretend you don't know him at all. Can we kind of tell if he's a nice guy or not just by looking at his
Yes.
picture? You can tell by looking at his picture if he's a nice guy? Why? How do you know that he's a nice guy by looking at his picture? He's smiling. Okay. What else?
So,
So what does that mean? No, it's fine. Christina, come on.
So, and I already know.
So, but if you didn't know, so if he's smiling, he could be evil, right? He could be a mean laugh or a mean smile. Yeah, just like that. So what we have to do is we have to read the book to find out what kind of character he is, right? Right? Okay. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna read a little bit of the first chapter. We're gonna go back and we're gonna take post-it notes and figure out where we can find out things about Buddy that we don't know just by looking at his picture. Alright, Bud Not Buddy. Here we go again. We were all standing in line waiting for breakfast when one of the caseworkers came up and tap, tap, tap down the line. Uh-oh, this meant bad news. Either they'd found a foster home for somebody, or somebody was about to get paddled. Does anyone know what paddled means? What does that mean, Gio?
Carrying him with this.
Carrying it with a stick, alright. All the kids watched the woman as she moved along the line, her high-heeled shoes sounding like little firecrackers going off on the wooden floor. So, are we imagining this woman right now with her high heels on the floor? What does she look like to you? Is she mean? Is she tall? Okay. And ugly? Shoot. She stopped at me and said, "Are you Buddy Caldwell?" I said, "It's Bud, not Buddy, ma'am."